the center fielder, Lucas Garama, the left fielder, and on the mound for the Windy City Baseball Club today is Porter Olson. Now the defensive alignment and batting order for your Lake County Corndogs. Starting things off and playing center field is Colin Adams, followed by Angelo Luna in left, John Connors in the DH spot. Cleanup spot is Nolan Lasky playing first base. Ryder Fernandez at third base. Batting sixth is Drew Costiba in the right field. Seventh spot is Max Finn at shortstop. Jack Salzider at second base, batting eighth. Braylon Holland behind the plate, batting ninth. And on the mound for your Corndogs is Adam Walters. The last time we played these two teams, Alan, it was a pretty close game. Corndogs took it 5-1. And we're going to see if they can take the second game of the season from the Windy City Baseball Club today.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough outing for the Corndogs. Got it done last time, but we'll see going against the same pitcher, Porter Olson, as they did last time. You know, maybe let's see if they can hit better off of him.
Saw a very solid outing from Porter Olson last time these two teams faced off, but this time it's Adam Walters for the Corndogs as his first pitch to Paisley misses up and out for ball one.
Yeah, we see Adam Walters always with that huge leg kick. He always does.
Out of his windup. Swung through for strike one, got the fastball to the outer half, and it blew it by Paisley. Yeah, that's one of my favorite parts of watching Adam Walters pitch. Anytime he's in that windup, kicks his leg way up there and pulls his glove behind it as he misses ball two to the inside there.
Hey, you know, I just say whatever works, works.
You do you. 2-1 to Callum Paisley. Paints the outside corner with a fastball, and we have a 2-2 count.
There we go. Just got the corner. Perfectly placed fastball.
All fastballs so far from Adam Walters. I believe this would be the count where you bust off a curveball. He goes fastball again and rings him up. He caught the top of the zone for the first strikeout of the game. Adam Walters starts things off hot.
Yeah, 5 straight fastballs in the first at-bat. Something, you know, you don't see too often.
Especially from a guy as crafty as Adam Walters. That'll bring up the catcher, Noah Martinez, with one away here in the first.
See if he maybe changes it up a little bit or just sticks with what's working.
I don't know. If you can throw 5 fastballs and get a strikeout, I'd say you keep going until you can't. Brings another one in there just inside to Martinez for ball one. One 1-0 pitch from Walters. Fastball, outer half, got the corner again, and he's been living on that outer half of the plate so far. And honestly, until you miss it, I don't see any reason to throw the ball anywhere else. That's a tough pitch to hit. Just missed it outside there. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, he's really standing strong.
He's not
with
getting
that fastball.
Not getting every call on that outer half, but getting enough of them. Goes way outside with the first off-speed pitch of the game. Misses it for 3-1. That was a pretty good take for Martinez, as that was a pretty good-looking slider from Adam Walters. Just pulled it off the plate a little bit. 3-1. Fastball punched into right field and foul. And Martinez works to a full count with 1 out.
Man, Walters has been working very, very, very quickly.
That's the MO of a lot of, I can't say all, but a lot of the Corndogs pitchers. They do not mess around up there. They get the ball and they get ready to go. 3-2 from Walters. Curveball way up in the eyes of Martinez. And the Windy City Baseball Club has their first base runner of the evening with 1 away in the first.
Honestly surprised he didn't go fastball there, seeing that he's thrown so many of them. On a 3-2 count, goes curveball. Doesn't work. Almost hits him.
Ryan Schneider to the plate now.
And now I'm sure we're going to see his big leg kick be a little bit less than what he normally does because of the run on first base.
Adam Walters known to have a pretty good pickoff move, so we'll see how far he lets Noah Martinez get off the bag before he tries something here. First pitch to Schneider, gets the outer half with another fastball. Walters from his stretch now. Pick over just to check on Martinez. Sends him back in head first. And now we'll see the 0-1 to Ryan Schneider. This one laced into center field underneath it, and it'll drop in for a base hit in front of Colin Adams. First and second with one out now for Ryan Barron, the third baseman today, as that was just a good piece of hitting from Ryan Schneider.
Yeah, I was going to say, he just saw that pitch right through, hits it perfectly, gets a little drop. Now the runner's on first and second, throwing Walters off a little bit.
Can't hit a ball much more up the middle than that. As now it's first and second for Ryan Barron with one out. First pitch from Walters. Fastball. This is popped up and out of play by Bannon for strike one.
Let's see if Walters already had the count. Let's see if he can come back, get a strikeout.
The 0-1 from Walters. Shakes off a couple signs from Braylon Holland, now ready to go. As that one's fouled back over the screen on the outside fastball. And Walters gets ahead 0-2 quickly, working against Ryan Bannon.
Yeah, let's see if he can finish off this at-bat. We've seen Corndogs pitchers throughout the year struggle finishing at-bats.
0-2 from Walters. Fastball right down the middle. This is laced again. Colin Adams on the run. Doesn't make the catch in center. I thought he had it, but that's going to be another base runner for the Windy City Baseball Club, and now it's bases loaded, one out for Josh Keller. And I thought Colin Adams made that catch in the gap.
Yeah, almost a great effort there. Just fortunately didn't get it. Adam Walters throwing that fastball on an 0-2 count. I don't know. Not a big fan of that one. Now bases loaded, already a big spot very early in this game.
Adam Walters almost pitching in a different style than we're used to seeing from him. Usually very curveball dominant, off-speed dominant. Been almost straight fastballs tonight as he goes just upstairs with that one to Keller.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's trying to throw him off a little bit, but especially on an 0-2 count, I'm surprised he didn't throw one of those curveballs or sliders.
1-0 to Josh Keller with the bases loaded. One away in the first. Swing and a miss on the off speed to the outside half, and he's ahead 0-2 now. 1-1, excuse me. Pitch from Adam Walters. Spikes the fastball outside. Ball 2.
See, last thing you want is to walk in a run.
See how Walters battles back here. 2-1 pitch to Josh Keller. Fastball right down the middle. Strike 2. Now works to a 2-2 count with one out and the bases loaded, and this would be a huge strikeout if you were Adam Walters.
Yeah, Keller just watched that ball go by him. I think he wanted to swing at it, probably frustrated with himself that he didn't.
Couple shakes from Adam Walters. And now the 2-2 payoff. Off speed, popped him up on the infield. Max Finn underneath it at shortstop. He has it, and there's now 2 away in the first, and Adam Walters just a little bit closer to escaping this jam.
There we go. That's a pig out right there. Nice pitch. Draw pop up.
Sun could have been an issue for Max Finn over there, but he dealt with it. Made the grab. 2 away now for Richard Pena, the right fielder. First lefty in the lineup for the Windy City Baseball Club, coming into a big spot. 2 outs, bases loaded in the first. Swings through the first pitch from Walters, as that was a disgusting breaking ball right under the bat of Pena for strike 1.
Man, why doesn't he do that more often, you know?
I don't know. Looked good there. Walters with the 0-1. This one grounded to the left side. It'll get foul for strike 2, and Walters gets ahead again.
See if he can finish him off. Last time he had an 0-2 count. It's when he threw that fastball. That hit got perfectly in center field.
See the 0-2 payoff from Walters to get out of this jam. Has a sign that he likes. Now the pitch. Fastball, got him swinging on the inside corner at the knees. A big strikeout from Adam Walters as he navigates a scoreless top of the first inning. You're listening to Corndogs Baseball on Jet TV and Region Sports Network.
also get laundry and housekeeping service, a wide range of engaging activities and events, medical transportation, and the comfort and support of on-site 24-hour staff.
Headquartered in Maryville, Indiana, Centier Bank continues to play a pivotal role in every community we serve. Beginning with a single location in 1895 to serving 13 counties across Indiana, Centier Bank has championed a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education to enrich the lives of individuals and businesses in the communities we serve. Our promise for a better tomorrow for generations to come is what sets Centier apart. Centier Bank, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank.
Armed with a rich history of family ownership and a workforce that's committed to putting people first, Centier Bank fosters a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education. A long-lasting legacy of family ownership dedicated to generations of clients is what sets Centier apart. Trust the integrity, experience, and personal service of Centier, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank. For more information, go to Centier.com.
At Strachan Van Til, we believe grocery shopping should be simple.
Welcome back to Legacy Fields. We're heading to the bottom of the first. We're going to see center fielder Colin Adams lead things off for the Corndogs against the Windy City Baseball Club pitcher Porter Olson on the mound for a second straight start against the Corndogs here in Legacy Fields.
Yeah, and he was fantastic in his last outing. A little bit of a different lineup for the Corndogs here today.
Colin Adams rocking his ninja headband as he takes ball one to the outside there.
Yeah, I like it. Probably feels nice with all the sweat coming down.
Yeah. Keep it out of your eyes a little bit at least. 1-0 to the lefty Colin Adams. Catches the inside corner for strike one. Colin Adams hasn't played a ton for the Corndogs this year, but we have seen him be pretty successful at the plate in what he has done. Fouls that one back to the screen. He's behind 1-2. Olson, generally a very efficient pitcher. We saw it especially in the first game, did not try to mess around when finishing at bats. So here's the 1-2. He goes up and out for ball two. 2 balls, 2 strikes in his first time around in Colin Adams. Comes way inside with it, catches the corner. Colin Adams crowding the plate, and Porter Olson has his first strikeout of the game. 1 away in the top of the first for the Corndogs, and it'll be Angelo Luna.
Yeah, I'm already noticing the umpires being pretty favorable with those corner calls. I feel like we've seen that the past couple of games.
First pitch from Luna. Curveball just below the zone. Ball 1. Great take from Luna. Angelo still rocking his neon yellow batting gloves that we've come to love up here in the box as he takes strike 1 on the outer half there.
Yeah, you can really see him once it starts getting dark out. Pops out.
1 ball, 1 strike from Porter Olson. That one in the dirt, ball 2.
Yeah, he's also working very quickly. Not really much time in between pitches.
Gets a sign he likes and goes. That one fouled back over the screen, out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's doing a good job keeping his pitches in the zone.
2-2 payoff from Olson. That one grounded to the left side and foul. Luna stays alive, and he'll see another one. Two-two pitch from Porter Olson. Just misses the outer half with the fastball. Kind of looked like he wanted that call, and he kind of did earlier in the at-bat, but it's full count now to Angelo Luna with 1 out. Swing and a miss by Angelo Luna. Porter Olson picks up his second strikeout of the game. Already 2 up, 2 down in the top of the first, and it'll be the designated hitter tonight for the Corndogs. John Connors coming to the plate.
Yeah, and Olson continuing doing what he did in the last game. Kind of had a lot of long at-bats, but just knew how to finish them.
First pitch to the lefty, John Collins. Taken at the knees for strike 1. A 1 to Connors. Just misses the bottom of the zone on the breaking ball, and it'll be a 1-1 count. Pitch from Porter Olson. Same spot, ball 2, just below the zone. That's a close pitch, and it's a great take from John Connors to lay off that. 2-1. This one into left field, and it'll get down for a base hit. Looked like Lucas Garama might have misplayed that one, and it'll be a double to the wall for John Connors with 2 outs.
Yeah, that was definitely a misplay there. Maybe the sun got in his eye a little bit, because even after the ball dropped, he still couldn't quite control it. Let it roll all the way to the wall, and eventually made the play on it.
Nolan Lasky going to come to the plate now and try to turn this into a 2-out rally for the Corndogs. Man on second, 2 away. Porter Olson looks back at John Connors. Now the first pitch gets the curveball just outside the zone. Ball 1 to the outside. One-0 pitch. Still long, looks back at John Connors. This one grounded to the left side, hops over the glove of Ryan Bannon at third base, and it'll be first and third for the Corndogs with 2 outs.
Yeah, there must be something going on. Back-to-back misplays by the Windy City baseball fielders. That one just hopped right over his glove. I don't know what. Didn't really go out to try and stop it himself.
Ryder Fernandez coming to the plate now. First and third with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first, and Ryder Fernandez is a guy that has been crushing the ball in his plate appearances so far. Leaves that one easily outside for ball 1.
Yeah, and he has a big scenario right now. He would love it if he can crush the bat here.
Any runs that you can scrape off of Porter Olson are big, as this one shot into right field and out of play. Another hard hit ball from Ryder Fernandez, but that'll be a foul ball, and it's 1-1.
See if Olson maybe is a little hesitant throwing those fastballs against Ryder.
1-1 pitch. This one fouled back to the screen on the ground. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Porter Olson 1 pitch away from getting out of here.
Yeah, very similar innings for both the Corndogs and the Windy City Baseball Club if Olson does close this one out.
1-2 payoff.
Ooh.
Comes inside on Ryder Fernandez, just misses him. It'll be a 2-2 count, and that'll be our first deuces wild of the game so far. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Ryder Fernandez still got to be selective, but he definitely has to defend. Big spot. That one comes inside and gets a piece of him. It'll be bases loaded. 2 outs for the right fielder, Drew Costiba.
Back-to-back pitches from Olson. One almost hits Fernandez. The next one does. And with, 2 strikes there with 2 outs, now you have bases loaded. That's a big mistake there from Olson.
And now with the bases loaded, if he does get out of this inning, he and Adam Walters will have pretty much identical first innings of work. Pitch to Costiba,
Ooh.
catches the outside corner, strike 1. You saw Costiba shake his head a little bit.
Yeah, it's that right side corner always. Seems like the ump is being more favorable too.
It's generous, but Adam Walters got it too, so I guess I can't
Yeah.
complain. That one's in the dirt for ball 1, and it's a 1-1 count.
Yeah, if it goes for both sides, then you know what? That's fine.
1 ball, 1 strike. Drew Costiba trying to knock in a run for the Corndogs here in the bottom of the first with 2 outs and the bases loaded. Swung on and missed. Good breaking ball from Porter Olson there. Now a 1-2 count to Costiba.
Yeah, big swing there from Costiba. Beautiful pitch there by Olson. Let's see if he goes back to that. Now ahead of the count.
1-2 from Olson. Just misses high, and it'll be 2-2. Second deuces wild of the inning. And that was a pretty good layoff from Drew Costiba. Up in the eyes, fastball like that. That's an easy pitch to get baited into swinging at, and he just let it go. 2-2 from Olson. Breaking ball grounded to the left side and foul, and he stays alive.
Looks like John Connors tried to jump up and grab that one.
Just good enough of a defensive swing to get a piece of that great breaking ball from Porter Olson. We'll see the 2-2 again. This one ripped foul to the left side, and Drew Costebo will stay alive again, making Porter Olson throw a lot of pitches here in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, at least that's something positive that's going to happen if we do score no runs here. Less innings of Olson's always a good thing.
2-2 for the third time. In the dirt, and that'll be ball 3. Drew Costebo works to a full count with 2 outs and the bases loaded here in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, this is a very huge pitch very early in this game, but can mean a lot.
Olson taking a minute to collect himself there. So here's the 3-2. This one chopped back over the screen and out of play, and just another ball fought off by Drew Costebo. You can see Porter Olson starting to get a little frustrated.
This is a very climactic at-bat. Not only is it full count, 2 outs, bases loaded, it's been about probably 8 pitches already.
3-2 from Olson. Fastball in the dirt, grounded up the middle. Shortstop has it. Throw to first in time, and the Windy City Baseball Club strands the bases-loaded Corndogs for no runs. It's 0-0 heading to the top of the second. You're listening to Corndogs Baseball on Jet TV and Region Sports Network.
Now, shopping is easier than ever with our new and improved website. Find what you need fast. Browse your favorite products, add them to your cart, and check out in just a few quick steps. Choose between convenient in-store pickup or let us handle the heavy lifting. From our shelves to your doorstep. Skip the lines, shop your way, and spend more time on what matters most. With our rewards program, enjoy incredible savings and personalized offers every time you shop. Shop online now at strackandvantail.com or download our app today.
Welcome back to Legacy Fields. Both pitchers escaping jams in the first, leaving the bases loaded for both teams. Now we're going to head to the top of the second, and it's going to be Shane Lamberty, the DH, leading things off against Adam Walters to start the second inning.
Yeah, Walters got out of a jam just like we just saw Porter Olson do. Let's hope this inning's a little more clean than that. Get ahead of counts early and finish him off. We've seen him going a couple of 0-2 counts. Just got away from him both times.
Yeah, saw both pitchers have to throw a lot of pitches to get out of their respective halves of the first inning. And we're Corndogs fans, obviously, so we want to see Adam Walters do quickly. Whatever Porter Olson does, Porter Olson does. But let's see if Adam Walters can be a little more efficient in this top of the second.
Let's see if maybe he goes back to those breaking balls instead of just throwing fastballs after fastball after fastball.
Shane Lamberty leading things off. First pitch from Walters. Back to the big leg kick. Spikes the first fastball outside for ball 1.
Seemed a little out of control there. The leg kick and that throw.
That pitch, check swing on the outside corner. He's going to let it go for ball 2. Good check swing from Shane Lamberty there. Very close pitch on the outer half. 2-0 from Walters. Curveball, dropped it right in the middle for strike 1.
There you go. That's a good pitch. That's a pitch we're used to seeing from him.
2-1 pitch to Lamberty. Walters still working quickly. Drops this curveball. It's lined right at Jack Salzider at second base, and he catches it for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, that's a lot easier of a catch as we saw Jack Salzider in the last game here, where he had that diving catch in the right field, which ended up being the winning play of the game as the Corndogs ended up walking that one off.
Tied 6-6 in the top of the ninth with runners on first and third, and he makes a layout catch in right field to save that run. Corndogs would go on to win it 7-6. First pitch from Walters. He pops up Josh Zamora back out of play for strike 1.
Yeah, so that line out catch from Salzar, a little bit Still a great play. Still a little bit less so.
Less dramatic.
Yeah.
0-1 pitch to Josh Zamora playing center field today for the Windy City Baseball Club. Drops in a curveball as this one's ripped into left field. Angelo Luna underneath it, and he has it for the second out of the inning. And this is the Adam Walters we're used to seeing, getting some contact and letting his fielders do the rest.
Yeah, Luna barely had to move. He just stepped back a few steps, tracked that one perfectly.
Coming up to the plate now, the 9-hitter Lucas Garema playing left field for the Windy City Baseball Club. 2 out and nobody on here in their top of the second. First pitch from Walters, inside and at the knees of the left-handed Garema for strike one.
There's that favorable corner we've been seeing all game.
Especially against the lefties, that's a tough pitch to hit. This one fought off, foul back to the screen. Walters quickly gets ahead 0-2 on Garema.
See if he throws a curveball or slider here. Finish him off. Get out of this inning relatively quickly.
0-2 payoff from Walters. Leaves the fastball outside for ball one. Little too far off the plate to be a chase pitch there. Just kind of lost control of it. 1-2. Goes to the off speed that time. Misses outside again. We are 2-2. That'll be our third deuces wild of the game here in the top of the second inning. Making pretty good pace so far.
That's pretty quickly. We've gotten 3.
2-2 from Walters. This one shot foul down the left field line to stay alive. That was a good pitch in on the hands of Lucas Garema, and he just fought it off down the left field line.
Yeah, this is not what you want if you're Walters going up 0-2. Already seen him struggle finishing off batters. Now in a battle right now.
Walters going to get a new ball. And we will resume the at-bat. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Working against Lucas Garema. Payoff pitch from Walters with 2 outs. Swung on and missed. Fastball outside. And Adam Walters retires the Windy City Baseball Club in order in the second. It's 0-0. You're listening to Corndogs Baseball on Jet TV and Region Sports Network.
Hold up, now do what you do, get loud, go ahead, get loose, get down to business, tell everyone, nothing's off limits, you can have anything you want.
Belvedere Senior Housing is an affordable assisted living community for adults 55 years and older. Our residents enjoy private studio or 1-bedroom apartment options, 3 restaurant-style meals and snacks every day. They also get laundry and housekeeping service, a wide range of engaging activities and events, medical transportation, and the comfort and support of on-site 24-hour staff.
Headquartered in Maryville, Indiana, Centier Bank continues to play a pivotal role in every community we serve. Beginning with a single location in 1895 to serving 13 counties across Indiana, Centier Bank has championed a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education to enrich the lives of individuals and businesses in the community.
Welcome back to Legacy Fields. We're going to see Max Finn lead off the bottom of the second for the Corndogs. This game tied at 0. First pitch from Porter Olson leaves it low and outside for ball one.
Yeah, it seemed the offense can keep it going. You know, got bases loaded at the end of the last inning, just couldn't crack any runs.
1-0. Outside again, ball 2 to Max Finn. We saw Adam Walters have a much quicker, more efficient top of the second. See if Porter Olson is going to try to follow suit here, as he just misses low and outside on the off speed to go down 3-0 quickly to Max Finn. Pitch from Olson. Misses the outside again, very close, but it's a 4-pitch leadoff walk to Max Finn, and the Corndogs have their leadoff man aboard.
Yeah, that's not really a good start for supposed to be a fast, inning like Walters had.
Jack Salzide are going to come to the plate now, playing second base today for the Corndogs. That pitch inside corner to the lefty for strike one.
Yeah, and there's that impossible pitch that you were talking about. Possible pitch to hit as a lefty.
0-1 from Olson. Goes back to it, drops it. Curveball right in the middle, and Salzider goes down 0-2. Payoff from Porter Olson. Fastball grounded up the middle, picked up by shortstop, thrown to first. Double play as Porter Olson, with a stroke of luck there, gets the ground ball right up the middle to Callum Paisley. Steps on second, throws to Ryan Schneider at first. And now there's 2 out with nobody on for the 9-hitter, Braylon Holland.
Yeah, well, there you go. Maybe it is going to be a fast inning like Walters.
Opportunity is still there as he just misses the outer half to Braylon Holland for ball 1 on the curve. 1-0 pitch to Braylon Holland. Swung through and fouled back into the glove of Noah Martinez for strike 1. 1-1 pitch. Gets the outer half on the fastball. 1-2 count now to Braylon Holland. The pitch spiked in the dirt. Ball 2, and we're going to have our 4th deuces wild of the game already.
Yeah, that's fast.
In this game. And this is definitely record-breaking pace. 2-2 payoff to Braylon Holland. This one driven into right field. It's going to be Richard Pena, and it'll drop in front of him. Thought he might have had a chance at that, but it gets down in right field for a 2-out single for Braylon Holland.
He must have just lost track of that one. I thought he stood there for a good 5 seconds. I thought he could have had a play at it. Turns out he never had it the whole time. Huh, maybe if he didn't sit there and wait, maybe he lost it. I don't know. We're already seeing some issues from these Windy City fielders. So we have a pinch runner coming on.
Pinch runner coming in for the Corndogs catcher.
It's Billy Tidsey. Let's see if they're going to use his speed.
Definitely known for his speed. Generally a shortstop when he's playing the field for the Corndogs, as that pitch is inside to the left-handed Colin Adams for ball 1. Adams struck out his first time up, last inning in the first. 1-0 pitch from Olson. This one ripped to the right side, played cleanly by Josh Keller, throw to first, and Porter Olson is out of the inning. Not quite as quick as Adam Walters, but with the same result. We're tied 0-0 after 2. You're listening to Corndogs Baseball on Jet TV and Region Sports Network.
Communities we serve. Our promise for a better tomorrow, for generations to come, is what sets Centier apart. Centier Bank, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank.
Armed with a rich history of family ownership and a workforce that's committed to putting people first, Centier Bank fosters a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education. A long-lasting legacy of family ownership dedicated to generations of clients is what sets Centier apart. Trust the integrity, experience, and personal service of Centier, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank. For more information, go to Centier.com.
At Strachan Van Til, we believe grocery shopping should be simple. Now, shopping is easier than ever with our new and improved website. Find what you need fast. Browse your favorite products, add them to your cart, and check out in just a few quick steps. Choose between convenient in-store pickup or let us handle the heavy lifting. From our shelves to your doorstep, skip the lines, shop your way, and spend more time on what matters most. With our rewards program, enjoy incredible savings and personalized offers every time you shop. Shop online now at strachanvantil.com or download our app today.
Hold up, now do what you do. Get loud, go ahead, get loose. Get down to business, tell everyone nothing's off limits. You can have anything you want.
Welcome back to Legacy Fields. I'm Tate Hildebrandt, joined by Thalen Steiner. We are tied at 0 And it's going to be Callum Paisley, the leadoff man for the Windy City Baseball Club, leading off the third just as he did the first, as he drills the first pitch from Adam Walters into center. Colin Adams underneath it for a quick first out of the inning. 1 pitch, 1 out in the third for Adam Walters.
Yeah, Walters had a very quick 1-2-3 inning in the top of the second. Already starting off like that here in the third. See if he can keep it up.
Noah Martinez, the catcher today, walked his first time up. See what Walters can do with him here. First pitch, flown into right field, foul and out of play for strike 1. Say with the speed of Drew Costiba, that had stayed in the yard, could have looked at a 2-pitch, 2-out situation there. Gets the outside fastball, paints it. Noah Martinez doesn't like it at all, but Adam Walters gets ahead 0-2.
Hey, I mean, I'm just going to say that kind of looked a little outside of me, but you know what? I'll take it.
0-2 pitch. That one was outside on the fastball, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two pitch from Walters with 1 away. This one grounded weakly foul to the left side. Good defensive swing from Martinez to stay alive in this at-bat.
Yeah, good defensive swing, especially with how fast Walters has been working. Get that pitch count up a little bit more because he's just been frying through these Windy City batters.
Adam Walters found his rhythm in the second, and he is not varying from it. Yeah, Noah Martinez trying to mess with him a little bit. Calls timeout. Middle of Adam Walters' wind up there. And we'll see the 1-2. Swung on and missed on the slider from Walters. It doesn't even matter. He picks up another strikeout and gets the second out of the inning. 5 straight retired by Adam Walters.
Yeah, Walters is in a zone right now. Windy City manager is talking to the umpire about something. Obviously not happy about something. I don't know what.
Maybe handing in a couple baseballs. Not sure.
Walters got some sticky stuff on his hands, or
I don't know. The way that last curveball looked, I don't know that I'd be surprised.
It's weird.
We're gonna get back here. It's Ryan Schneider. Walked his first time up. Now with 2 away here. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Outer half, another off speed from Walters, and it swung through for strike 1.
Yeah, same spot as that last one was. Confusing these hitters.
That one gets outside for ball 1. Walters didn't like that one almost as soon as it left his hand. You saw him shaking his head a little bit.
Yeah.
1-1 to Ryan Schneider. This one popped up to the right side. Jack Salzider underneath it. And it's another 1-2-3 inning for Adam Walters. 6 straight Windy City Baseball Club hitters retired by Walters. We're still 0-0 heading to the bottom of the third. You're listening to Corndogs Baseball on Jet TV and Region Sports Network.
Belvedere Senior Housing is an affordable assisted living community for adults 55 years and older. Our residents enjoy private studio or 1-bedroom apartment options, 3 restaurant-style meals and snacks every day. They also get laundry and housekeeping service, a wide range of engaging activities and events, medical transportation, and the comfort and support of on-site 24-hour staff.
Headquartered in Maryville, Indiana, Centier Bank continues to play a pivotal role in every community we serve. Beginning with a single location in 1895 to serving 13 counties across Indiana, Centier Bank has championed a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education to enrich the lives of individuals and businesses in the communities we serve. Our promise for a better tomorrow for generations to come is what sets Centier apart. Centier Bank, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank.
Armed with a rich history of family ownership and a workforce that's committed to putting people first, Centier Bank fosters a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education. A long-lasting legacy of family ownership dedicated to generations of clients is what sets Centier apart. Trust the integrity, experience.
Welcome back to the bottom of the third. It's still 0-0, and Angelo Luna is going to lead things off here for the Corndogs. Takes ball 1 just outside from Porter Olson. 1-0 pitch grounded up the middle. This one fielded by Josh Keller at second. Throw to first in time to get Luna. And there's quickly one out. We're seeing pretty efficient pitching after the first inning.
Yeah,
from both sides.
Both pitchers working fast. Both pitchers getting quick outs.
And if you ask any pitching coach, they would much rather see a first or second pitch ground out than a 7-pitch strikeout from a pitcher. Just keep your pitch count low, keep yourself fresh. As that curveball backdoor to John Connors, beautiful right down the middle for strike one.
Yeah, he's definitely settled into this game as well.
Connors doubled his first time up as he fights that one fair down the line and left. Ryan Barron throw across the field in time to get Connors by a half step. And another quick out from Porter Olson. There's already 2 away in the bottom of the third.
Yeah, and there you go. There's your second pitch ground out right there, and also the fielders. We already saw 3 mistakes from the Windy City fielders. Also playing good as well.
Seeming to settle in here. Porter Olson already ready to go, and Nolan Lasky's going to make him wait a little bit. First pitch to Lasky. Curveball just below the zone for strike one. That's a sharp breaking ball from Porter Olson. 1-0 pitch to Lasky. Goes to the chase slider there, and Lasky lays off. 2 balls, no strikes.
Yeah, and you need some discipline if you're a batter right now. Try to get this pitch count a little bit higher.
2-0 fastball just below the zone. Olson wanted that one, but it's 3 balls, no strikes now.
Now Olson, who's working so fast, down 3-0.
Lasky taken all the way here, I'm sure, as he gets a fastball right down the middle for strike one. Now this is where you still got to be selective if you're Nolan Lasky, but you can pick one out if you like it. So there's a fastball right down the middle. It's flown into right field. This one's going to be down in right field under the glove of Richard Pena, and that's going to be a double for Nolan Lasky with 2 outs in the third.
That almost looked very similar to the play Jack Salzider made. Just too bad there wasn't Jack Salzider out there in that right field. And that's a much-needed double there, getting ahead of a count 3-0. To throw Olson off a little bit now with the runner in scoring position. Let's see if Ryder Fernandez can bring him home and get the first run. Because honestly, in this game, 1 run probably seems like 5, the way this game's going.
First pitch to Ryder Fernandez. Curveball. Got the inner half of the zone for strike one.
And if you're Olson, all you have to do, I mean, just settle back in, get this guy out, and then nothing, you know.
0-1 pitch. Checking up a little bit on Lasky at second. Chase slider to the outside. He lets it go, and it's 1-1. One pitch from Porter Olson, working against Ryder Fernandez with 2 outs. Fastball up and out, swung on and missed for strike 2. And Olson got helped out a little bit there by Nolan Lasky. It's 1-2. Not Nolan Lasky, Ryder Fernandez. 1-2. Long look in from Olson there. 1-2 payoff. Going to the fastball outside. Just got away from Noah Martinez behind the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and that's our 5th deuces wild of the game here in the third inning.
Wow. That's going by quickly, too. What's the record now? 11, I think.
I believe it is 11.
Yeah, that we had a couple weeks ago.
2-2 pitch to Ryder Fernandez. Fastball grounded back to the screen. He'll stay alive, and it's still 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, there you go. Work that pitch count up a little bit.
Corndogs hitter's been so good all year at just extending at bats, fouling off good pitches until they get one they like, or drawing walks. 2-2. This one laced through the right side. It's picked up by Josh Keller. Throw to first on a sliding play. So that was a great way to end the inning from Josh Keller. It's still 0-0 as we head to the top of the 4. You're listening to Corndogs Baseball on Jet TV and Region Sports Network.
Personal service of Centir, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank. For more information, go to centir.com.
At Strachan Van Til, we believe grocery shopping should be simple. Now, shopping is easier than ever with our new and improved website. Find what you need fast. Browse your favorite products, add them to your cart, and check out in just a few quick steps. Choose between convenient in-store pickup or let us handle the heavy lifting. From our shelves to your doorstep, skip the lines, shop your way, and spend more time on what matters most. With our rewards program, enjoy incredible savings and personalized offers every time you shop. Shop online now at strackandvantail.com or download our app today.
Hold up, now do what you do. Get loud, go ahead, get loose. Get down to business, tell everyone nothing's off limits. You can have anything you want.
Belvedere Senior Housing is an affordable assisted living community for adults 55 years and older. Our residents enjoy private studio or one-bedroom apartment options, 3 restaurant-style meals and snacks every day. They also get laundry and housekeeping service, a wide range of engaging activities and events, medical transportation, and the comfort and support of on-site 24-hour staff.
Headquartered in Maryville, Indiana, Centier Bank continues to play a pivotal role in every community we serve. Beginning with a single location in 1895 to serving 13 counties across Indiana.
Welcome back to Legacy Fields. We're here in the top of the 4th. Adam Walters still out there on the mound for the Corndogs, and he's going to face Ryan Bannon to lead off the 4th. First pitch in the dirt for ball 1. That's been kind of a theme. If he's not getting ahead 0-1, generally his first pitch is a fastball in the dirt. Walters been working very quickly so far this game and retired 6 straight in the 2nd and 3rd. Looking to keep that going here. Keep the Windy City Baseball Club offense at bay. 1-0 pitch to Bannon. Misses high and outside. Ball 2.
Yeah, and it didn't seem like it was going to be that way after bases loaded in the first inning.
2-0 pitch. Slider got the outer half for strike 1. Good pitch there from Walters.
Yeah, I mean, as long as he doesn't let anyone on base, that leg kick and that flow that he has, he's just going to keep going.
2-1. Swung on and missed right down the middle, and it's 2-2. Walters battles back very quickly from that 2-0 count. Now looking at a 2-2 payoff. Slider just outside for ball 3, and it's a full count to Ryan Bannon. Nobody out here. And the 3-2. Fastball swung on and missed, outer half. Walters picks up his 5th strikeout of the game to get the first out of the 4th inning. And that was a great pitch from Walters.
Yeah, going to that fastball, he's used a lot this game. Not something we're used to him using too much, but it's working very well this game. And again, another early out. Let's see if he can keep it going.
First pitch to Josh Keller, fouled back to the screen for strike 1. Walters gets ahead. Keller popped out to Max Finn at shortstop his first time up back in the 1st inning. 0-1 pitch. This one grounded to the left side. Picked up by Ryder Fernandez at first. Throw to first. Pick from Nolan Lasky. What a play. Ryder Fernandez going to his left towards the shortstop. Picked it. Throw to first, and Nolan Lasky took that one off his shoelaces to record the 2nd out of the inning. And the Corndogs defense is looking solid here early.
Yeah, that throw was fast from Ryder Fernandez, but a little low. Good play. Good athletic play there from Nolan Lasky there on first base. And Walters still working very quickly now with already 2 out in this inning.
First pitch to Richard Pena. Just misses outside to the lefty for ball 1. 1-0 pitch from Adam Walters. This one lined into right, and that is going to end the streak of retired batsmen for Adam Walters, as Richard Pena is going to be into 2nd pretty easily with a 2-out double.
Yeah, similar to how Olsen was in the last inning with 2 outs. Gets that double. Didn't stop Olsen, though. Let's see if it's the same thing with Walters.
DH Shane Lamberty coming to the plate now with 2 out and a man on 2nd. And we just saw the speed of Richard Pena coming around first base. Anything to the outfield could be a scoring threat here. First pitch from Walters to Lamberty. Fastball right down the middle, swung on and missed. He blew it by him.
Yeah, a little bit of a weak swing there. Maybe he was a little hesitant whether he wanted to go or not.
0-1 pitch from Walters. Fastball outside, gets the corner. 0-2 count quickly, working against Shane Lamberty. We'll see what he goes to finish it.
See if he goes to that fastball that's been working.
Gets a sign that he likes. 0-2 to end the inning. Fastball swung on and missed. Adam Walters picks up his 6th strikeout of the game to retire the Windy City Baseball Club in the 4th. We're going to head to the bottom of the 4th, still tied at 0. You're listening to Corndogs Baseball on Jet TV and Region Sports Network.
Centier Bank has championed a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education to enrich the lives of individuals and businesses in the communities we serve. Our promise for a better tomorrow for generations to come is what sets Centier apart. Centier Bank, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank.
Armed with a rich history of family ownership and a workforce that's committed to putting people first, Centier Bank fosters a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education. A long-lasting legacy of family ownership dedicated to generations of clients is what sets Centier apart. Trust the integrity, experience, and personal service of Centier, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank. For more information, go to Centier.com.
At Strachan Van Til, we believe grocery shopping should be simple. Now, shopping is easier than ever with our new and improved website. Find what you need fast. Browse your favorite products, add them to your cart, and check out in just a few quick steps. Choose between convenient in-store pickup or let us handle the heavy lifting. From our shelves to your doorstep. Skip the lines, shop your way, and spend more time on what matters most. With our rewards program, enjoy incredible savings and personalized offers every time you shop. Shop online now at strachanvantil.com or download our app today.
Welcome back to the bottom of the 4th here. We're still tied at 0, and it's going to be Drew Costiba leading things off in the 4th for the Corndogs. Porter Olson back out there for another inning of work as he just misses the outside corner on a curveball for ball 1.
Yeah, Olson, I mean, gave up that one double in the last inning, but has been fantastic past 3 innings.
Up and out on the fastball for ball 2 to Costiba. And yeah, you said during the break, it's feeling like these innings are just copy-paste from what Adam Walters does to what Porter Olson does.
So yeah, let's see what the next theme is going to be.
Ball 3 there to Drew Costiba. Taking all the way here. 3-0. Gets a fastball right down the middle for strike 1, as was expected. Now it's 3-1. He can still be a little bit picky. 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Good inside breaking ball, almost at the knees of Drew Costiba. And Porter Olson battles back to a 3-2. Full count pitch to Costiba. This one popped up. It might have a chance to stay in. It's going to be out of play, just out of play. Ryan Schneider, the first baseman, was underneath it at the wall, and it missed being in the park by about 1.5 feet. Drew Costiba is going to stay alive to see another one.
Yeah, and with 2 fielders there, that's 100% could be an out. Costiba a little bit lucky there that went out of play. See if he can do anything with that.
Ended up in the Windy City bullpen. Here's another 3-2. This one laced into the right center gap, and that's going to get down for a single for Drew Costiba to start things off for the Corndogs in the 4th.
Yeah, let's see if they throw Olson off a little bit. Job by Costiba.
Good
fighting into that full count.
Good at bat, fighting off a lot of pitches, getting one he liked, and just looping it into right center for a base hit. That'll bring up the shortstop. Max Finn walked his last time up in the 2nd. First pitch to him from Olson. Slider outside the zone for ball 1.
See, last time Olson had a leadoff runner on first base. They grounded right into a double play.
1-0. Taken for strike 1 up in the zone. 1-1 count here from Porter Olson. Here's the pitch to Max Finn. Just misses the outside corner on the fastball, and you could tell that Porter Olson wanted that one.
Yeah, especially since that feels like that one's been called strike the whole night.
It's a generous line, but it's a hard line out there. 2-1. That one in on the hands of Max Finn, fought back to the screen, and it's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes with nobody out, and Drew Costiba on first for Max Finn. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, and it's another full count worked by a Corndogs hitter. 3-2, nobody out in the first inning. Or, no, in the 4th inning with a man on first. That's what I was going with. That one driven deep into right, foul and out of play. Fights off another one, and it'll still be 3-2.
Yeah, after Olsen working quickly back-to-back long at-bats to start the bottom of the 4th inning.
And we were wondering if Porter Olson was going to stay in there for longer. The Corndogs trying to make sure that doesn't happen. Rapidly rising his pitch count right now. Goes to the outside, gets him on the fastball, freezes Max Finn on a painted fastball to the outside corner for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Jack Salzider with 1 away now, still with a man on first. Salzider grounded out his first time up. Runner takes off, throw down. In time, what a throw from Noah Martinez to gun Drew Costiba at second. And it's just like that walk never, or just like the single from Costiba never happened. Now nobody out, man on second. And it's 0-1 to Jack Salzider.
Yeah, that was a pretty throw there. I was going to say, I know we haven't seen a lot of base runners, but no steal attempts until just then. Well, that's probably why.
0-1. This one driven to the right side, picked up by Josh Keller at second. Throw to first, and another 1-2-3 inning in a little bit of interesting fashion from Porter Olson and the Windy City Baseball Club defense. We're still tied at 0 heading to the bottom of the 5th. You're listening to Corndogs Baseball on Jet TV and Region Sports Network.
Hold up, now do what you do. Get loud, go ahead, get loose. Get down to business, tell everyone nothing's off limits. You can have anything you want.
Belvedere Senior Housing is an affordable assisted living community for adults 55 years and older. Our residents enjoy private studio or 1-bedroom apartment options, 3 restaurant-style meals and snacks every day. They also get laundry and housekeeping service, a wide range of engaging activities and events, medical transportation, and the comfort and support of on-site 24-hour staff.
Headquartered in Maryville, Indiana, Centier Bank continues to play a pivotal role in every community we serve. Beginning with a single location in 1895 to serving 13 counties across Indiana, Centier Bank has championed a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education to enrich the lives of individuals and businesses in the communities we serve. Our promise for a better tomorrow for generations to come is what sets Centier apart. Centier Bank, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank.
Armed with a rich history of family ownership and a workforce that's committed to putting people first, Centier Bank fosters a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education. A long-lasting legacy of family ownership dedicated to generations of clients is what sets Centier apart. Trust the integrity, experience, and personal service of Centier, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank. For more information, go to Centier.com.
At Strachan Van Til, we believe grocery shopping should be simple. Now, shopping is easier than ever with our new and improved website. Find what you need fast. Browse your favorite products, add them to your cart, and check out in just a few quick steps. Choose between convenient in-store pickup or let us handle the heavy lifting. From our shelves to your doorstep. Skip the lines.
Welcome back to Legacy Fields. We're here in the top of the 5th, And we're going to see a pitching change for the Corndogs. Luke O'Keefe going to take over for Adam Walters after 4 innings of shutout baseball. As he hurls ball 1 to the leadoff man, Josh Zamora, to start the 5th inning.
Yeah, it's going to be tough for O'Keefe to recreate what Walters did in this game.
1 ball, no strikes. Pitch from O'Keefe. Hurls that one outside. Ball 2, almost the same spot.
It should be 1-1. Yeah, 1-1.
The pitch. That one, check swing up in the eyes. It's going to be 2-1 now. So we were talking about the leg kick from Adam Walters. Luke O'Keefe also has kind of a thing. He tucks his legs up really high and pulls it back almost facing towards second as he gets a swing and a miss on the curveball there. Works to a 2-2. But a couple of interesting windups from the 2 Corndogs pitchers in this game. 2-2 payoff from O'Keefe. Right at the body of Josh Zamora, and it gets him on the arm. And that'll be a leadoff man aboard for the Windy City Baseball Club with nobody out, and it'll be Lucas Garama.
Yeah, that's not something you want to start your night if you're Luke O'Keefe. Hit by pitch in the first at bat, especially in a game that's 0-0. Corndogs offense hasn't really done much at all this game.
See how he battles back against Lucas Garama, the lefty. Has that one up and out for ball 1.
Yeah, the runner first is 100% looking to take off here.
We know Braylon Holland has an arm on him. See if he can keep him at bay. Brings that one way inside to Garama for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes for Luke O'Keefe. Gets that one over the middle, and it's weakly shot into left field for strike 1.
Yeah, let's see if that can get O'Keefe going a little bit. Struggling to start here. Just needs to get in a groove like we saw Walters had that pretty shaky first inning and then just settled in and was incredible throughout.
2 balls, 1 strike to Garama. Swing and a miss on a breaking ball down the middle of the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes now, working against Lucas Garama. Man on first, and this is a good strikeout to get if you're Luke O'Keefe. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and fouled back to the screen to stay alive, and it's still 2-2.
Yeah, it's stuck in the screen as well.
That one could be low enough to get down, maybe.
Maybe. They might need you out there. Get that one.
That's why they keep me around. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swung in on and missed. High fastball from Luke O'Keefe. He gets his first strikeout of the game and the first out of the 5th inning with a man on first. And that'll bring up Callum Paisley, the leadoff man. 0 for 2 today, and Luke O'Keefe will look to keep it that way.
Let's see if this could be similar to what we just saw in the last inning where leadoff runner gets on first base and ends up getting out.
Squares around a bunt, lays it down perfectly down the third base line, slowly picked up by Luke O'Keefe, and it's going to be a bunt single for the leadoff man, Callum Paisley.
All right, well, this inning's a little bit different. That was a perfectly placed bunt.
Can't do it any better than that. Luke O'Keefe kind of hesitated going for it like he thought that Ryder Fernandez was going to charge it from third and just made it too easy for Callum Paisley to get over there. Super fast. Noah Martinez coming to the plate now, catching for the Windy City Baseball Club. Saw him throw out a runner to end the 4th as he takes strike 1 from O'Keefe right down the middle. Has a walk and a strikeout so far today, now with men on first and second and 1 away in the 5th.
Now let's see if Luke O'Keefe can throw a nice ground ball pitch, try to get a double play, get out of this thing.
0-1, spikes that one in the dirt. It gets away from Braylon Holland. Runners are going to move second to third. And now there's 2 men in scoring position and a 1-1 count for Noah Martinez, looking to break this one open.
I guess that was a ground ball pitch, just hit the ground behind home plate, not really where
not exactly what you were looking for. 1-1 from Luke O'Keefe. Infield in. Leaves that fastball high. Very upset with himself after that pitch. Saw him shake his head almost immediately. 2 balls, 1 strike now. Looking like he might have slipped. He was out there messing with the mound after that pitch. Now it's 2-1. Fastball down the middle, popped back and out of play by Martinez. It's now a 2-2 count.
Yeah, and with the double play ball now out of the question, a strikeout here would be huge because it feels like any ground ball really would probably score the runner at third.
2-2 pitch to Noah Martinez. Fastball just misses the inner half, and he works it to a full count with 1 out. That was a good pitch from Luke O'Keefe, and an even better take from Noah Martinez. Just missed the inner half. Tough pitch not to swing at. 3-2. Fastball on the outer half, fouled back over the screen. Martinez stays alive. It's still full count.
Already these long at-bats from Luke O'Keefe. Struggling to finish these guys off.
I'm not worried yet because that's what we saw from Walters in his first inning as well before coming back and retiring 7-8 straight over the next 3 innings. Full count from O'Keefe. Fastball leaves it outside, and it's a 1-out walk. Now the base is loaded with 1 away for the first baseman, Ryan Schneider.
Now this is very dangerous territory if you are O'Keefe and the Corndogs.
See if he can pitch himself out of the jam. Base is loaded, 1 out. And we're going to see a pinch runner for the catcher, Noah Martinez.
Yeah, that last pitch, I mean, that's the part of the play you want to throw it to. That's the one that the umpire's been giving favorable calls to, just a little bit too outside to call that one.
First pitch to Ryan Schneider. This one popped back way over the screen, and O'Keefe gets ahead 0-1. O'Keefe, no balls, 1 strike. Bases loaded with 1 out. Pitch to Ryan Schneider. Good block by Braylon Holland. That one got away from him, was in the dirt, and it's a 1-1 count.
Yeah, with no runs from either team. I mean, this is a huge moment right now. The Windy City Baseball Club can kind of break this thing open. I don't want to say that, only scoring 2 runs, but
1-1. This one popped up. It's going to stay in the infield. Jack Salzider underneath it at second base. No, it was Nolan Lasky that took it. First baseman covering a little bit of ground there, and now there's 2 outs. And Luke O'Keefe can breathe a little bit easier now. Still not out of the woods, but a lot closer.
Yeah, that's definitely a breath of fresh air right there to get that pop-up in the infield, the only place really that a pop-up would not score a run.
Third baseman Ryan Bannon to the plate now. 2 outs and the bases loaded, working against Luke O'Keefe. O'Keefe trying to navigate a scoreless first inning of work as he spikes the first fastball to Bannon for ball 1.
This is not a good start. See if you can do what Adam Walters did earlier and get out of a bases loaded jam.
1-0 pitch. Fastball right down the middle, taken for strike 1.
See if he keeps throwing that fastball there.
1-1 pitch from O'Keefe. Long look in at Braylon Holland. Now here we go. Fastball way up in the eyes of Ryan Bannon for ball 2.
Man, I was getting nervous he was going to hit him there because, you know, that would score a run.
Definitely can't afford a walk here if you're O'Keefe. 2 balls, 1 strike. Fastball fouled back to the screen. It's 2-2, and we pick up our 6th Deuces Wild of the game here in the top of the 5th.
Yeah, you like to see that. But let's see if O'Keefe can finish this off. Let's see. He throws that fastball here, tries to get maybe a chase pitch here. I don't know.
Luke O'Keefe, 1 pitch away from getting out of the jam. Here's the 2-2, swung on and missed. He navigates a scoreless 5th inning. Bases loaded, 1 out, and Luke O'Keefe says no problem. Throws up a 0 in the top of the 5th. We're still tied. You're listening to Corndogs Baseball on Jet TV and Region Sports Network.
Let
Belvedere Senior Housing is an affordable assisted living community for adults 55 years and older. Our residents enjoy private studio or one-bedroom apartment options, 3 restaurant-style meals and snacks every day. They also get laundry and housekeeping service, a wide range of engaging activities and events, medical transportation, and the comfort and support of on-site 24-hour staff.
Headquartered in Maryville, Indiana, Centier Bank continues to play a pivotal role in every community we serve. Beginning with a single location in 1895 to serving 13 counties across Indiana, Centier Bank has championed a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education to enrich the lives of individuals and businesses in the communities we serve. Our promise for a better tomorrow for generations to come is what sets.
Welcome back to Legacy Fields. We're here in the bottom of the 5th. Porter Olson still, so we had a little bit of a music malfunction there, went all the way into that at bat. Porter Olson still up there on the mound for the Windy City Baseball Club, and it'll be Braylon Holland, the 9-hitter and catcher, leading off the 5th as he takes ball 1 from Olson just below the zone on the fastball.
Umpire was not feeling it. He was not cranking that soldier boy.
He's trying to get this moving as Holland takes strike 1 on the outer half.
I mean, I don't blame him the way this game's been going. Keep it moving fast.
0-0 ball games tend to be pretty quick. Check swing. He holds it back. No, he didn't. They appeal to first base, and it's going to be strike 2 on the curve from Olson. 1-2 pitch as this one's driven into right in foul territory, and it'll get down for another foul ball. Thought that one might have had a chance of getting caught by Richard Pena. He was very much crowding the line and just ran out of room over there in the fence. 1-2 from Porter Olson working against Braylon Holland. Fastball shot down the right field line again. Foul. And this is what we've seen. Corndogs hitters making Porter Olson throw a lot of pitches, but so far Porter Olson has been winning the battles.
Yeah.
1-2 pitch again. Fastball outside, skips out of the mid of Noah Martinez for ball 2. And it's a 2-2 count.
See what Olson goes to here.
Holland with a single so far today. As he goes curveball and freezes him on the outer half. Holland not happy about it at all. Porter Olson picks up another strikeout, and there's 1 away in the bottom of the 5th.
I was about to say a really good take there by Holland. Turns out just got that corner there. So now we go back to the top of the order. Let's see if we can get something going against Olson offensively, because, I mean, I know he's not going to play the whole game, but he's looking great.
Backdoor curveball to Colin Adams for strike 1. Porter Olson struck him out in the first and grounded him out in the second. Not looking like he's going to slow down here. This one grounded back up the middle. Fielded by Callum Paisley at shortstop. Easy throw to first, and there's quickly 2 out here in the bottom of the 5th for Angelo Luna.
Yeah, Olson maybe would be probably close to a no-hitter if he didn't have a couple of defensive errors. He probably might have been pretty close to it.
Angelo Luna going to come to the plate now. Also 0 for 2. Shut down by Porter Olson so far. Gets a slider on the outer half for strike 1, and Olson starts out ahead. 0-1. Curveball inside for ball 1. See what Luna can do here. Takes the fastball outside, ball 2, and a very good eye there from Angelo Luna. That was a close pitch. 2 balls, 1 strike. Fastball down the middle, fouled down the right side into the Windy City dugout for strike 2. And is that our 7th Deuces Wild of the game? Here in the bottom of the 5th inning.
This would be an interesting game to break the record, you know, because I feel like the last one is very long. It was a very long game, a lot of at-bats.
It was a long, high-scoring game. Yeah. Breaking the record in a 0-0 through the 5th. Change-up rings him up. That one had arm side movement from Porter Olson, and that was filthy to freeze Angelo Luna. He sits the Corndogs down in order in the 5th. We're still tied at 0. You're listening to Corndogs Baseball on Jet TV and Region Sports Network.
Centier Apart. Centier Bank, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank.
Armed with a rich history of family ownership and a workforce that's committed to putting people first, Centier Bank fosters a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education. A long-lasting legacy of family ownership dedicated to generations of clients is what sets Centier apart. Trust the integrity, experience, and personal service of Centier, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank. For more information, go to Centier.com.
At Strachan Van Til, we believe grocery shopping should be simple. Now, shopping is easier than ever with our new and improved website. Find what you need fast. Browse your favorite products, add them to your cart, and check out in just a few quick steps. Choose between convenient in-store pickup or let us handle the heavy lifting. From our shelves to your doorstep. Skip the lines, shop your way, and spend more time on what matters most. With our rewards program, enjoy incredible savings and personalized offers every time you shop. Shop online now at strachanvantil.com or download our app today.
Hold up, now do what you do. Get loud, go ahead, get loose. Get down to business, tell everyone nothing's off limits. You can have anything you want.
Belvedere Senior Housing is an affordable assisted living community for adults 55 years and older. Our residents enjoy private studio or one-bedroom apartment options, 3 restaurant-style meals and snacks every day. They also get laundry and housekeeping service.
Welcome back to Legacy Fields. We are tied at 0 through 5 innings. Luke O'Keefe still out there on the mound for the Corndogs, and it's going to be the second baseman Josh Keller leading it off for Windy City as he takes strike 1 up in the zone on the fastball.
Yeah, O'Keefe had a little bit of struggle in the last inning, got out of it unharmed, similar to Adam Walters in the first inning, and he was great the rest of the way. Let's see if O'Keefe does that too.
Gets ahead there as the 0-1 is fouled back to the screen, and now it's no balls, 2 strikes for Josh Keller.
Already looking like Adam Walters in this count, getting ahead very early.
0-2 payoff from O'Keefe. This one popped into center field. Colin Adams underneath it, and there's one away in the 6th.
There you go, a quick first out. See if we keep it going. Pena, the next batter, had that big hit into right field. Got the double there.
Pena, 1 for 2 on the day. Struck out in the first, and like you said, doubled in the 4th. We'll see what he can do against Luke O'Keefe. Takes strike 1 on the inner half fastball. A good pitch there from Luke O'Keefe. Pena not crowding the plate as much, so that is more of a hittable pitch, but he took it nonetheless. 0-1. Same spot, popped it up to the left side. Max Finn, the shortstop, underneath it. No. Oh, and it's caught. Ryder Fernandez spun around trying to find the ball. Hauls it in for out number 2.
Now, I don't know if that play needed to be as difficult as it was. I think Luna was there maybe if he – but I think Fernandez must have called for it, and he thought he could have had that.
I mean, technically speaking, where that ball was placed, that's anybody's ball but Ryder Fernandez. Max Finn could have had it at short. Angelo Luna could have had it running in. Ryder Fernandez takes it himself for the second out of the inning. As that fastball is taken outside for ball 1 to Shane Lamberty, the designated hitter.
Yeah, that was a Savannah Banana-esque play. Do a backflip. Not quite a backflip. Kind of just fell on his back, but
1-0 pitch. Paints the outer half with a fastball. That's what he was going for the first time, but he gets it there. 1-1 from Luke O'Keefe. Fastball right down the middle, and he blew it by Shane Lamberty for strike 2.
Yeah, he's definitely settled into this game now.
Luke O'Keefe has shaken all the nerves, and he's dialed in. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fastball just misses inside. It's 2-2, and that's our 8th Deuces Wild of the game.
Oh, man.
Here in the top of the 6th.
Well, we're going for a record, aren't we?
We are looking at a record breaker. 2-2 pitch from Luke O'Keefe. Looking to end the inning. fastball, outer half, just misses the outside corner. And it's a full count to Shane Lamberty.
Yeah, O'Keefe's definitely been testing that corner there.
He wants to live there, and he's been a little bit hit or miss trying to get it there. 3-2 pitch. Change up right down the middle, swung on and missed. Luke O'Keefe sits down Windy City Baseball Club in order in the 6th. We're still tied at 0, heading to the bottom of the 6th. You're listening to Corndogs Baseball on Jet TV and Region Sports Network.
Hold up, now do what you do. Get loud, go ahead, get loose. Get down to business, tell everyone nothing's off limits. You can have anything you want.
Belvedere Senior Housing is an affordable assisted living community for adults 55 years and older. Our residents enjoy private studio or one-bedroom apartment options, 3 restaurant-style meals and snacks every day. They also get laundry and housekeeping service, a wide range of engaging activities and events, medical transportation, and the comfort and support of on-site 24-hour staff.
Headquartered in Maryville, Indiana, Centier Bank continues to play a pivotal role in every community we serve. Beginning with a single location in 1895 to serving 13 counties across Indiana, Centier Bank has championed a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education to enrich the lives of individuals and businesses in the communities we serve. Our promise for a better tomorrow for generations to come is what sets Centier apart. Centier Bank, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank.
Armed with a rich history of family ownership and a workforce that's committed to putting people first, Centier Bank fosters a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education. A long-lasting legacy of family ownership dedicated to generations of clients is what sets Centier apart. Trust the integrity, experience, and personal service of Centier, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank. For more
Welcome back to Legacy Fields. I'm Tate Hildebrandt, joined by Thalen Steiner, and we're going to see Porter Olson hand the ball off to Ryan Splitt after 5 innings of 5 strikeout, shutout baseball. And Ryan Splitt's first adversary is going to be John Connors, the left-handed DH today for the Corndogs, and he takes ball 1 there.
This is probably not a great game coming out of the bullpen if you're a pitcher. I think that there's no runs on the board, and all pitchers in this game have been great.
Gets strike 1 on the inner half to Connors there, and it's 1-1.
Seems like any single mistake that you make can cost this game completely.
Definitely could be a stressful situation to come into if you're a pitcher at any point in this game. Big looping curveball. We're going to see a lot of that if I had to guess, but he misses with it outside there. 2 balls, 1 strike. The lefty Ryan Splitt. 2-1 pitch, just misses upstairs to John Connors, and it's 3 balls, 1 strike. But that big curveball we saw, I bet we're going to see a lot of that to the right-handed hitters, as it's going to be backdoor, tough to hit for this Corndogs lineup. Fastball fouled back to the screen, and it's worked to a full count. Not the first time that we've seen John Connors do that in this game already. 3-2 with nobody out and nobody on. Pitch from Ryan Splitt. Way inside to Connors. He'll take a walk, and the Corndogs have their leadoff man aboard.
Man, it's almost hit the batter as a lefty. He's kind of crazy. Let's see if the offense can get going here. Like I said, anything. I mean, any sort of run would just be a huge deal breaker for the Windy City Baseball Club.
Base runners haven't seemed to affect the pitchers at all so far. Nolan Lasky with 1 on and nobody out takes a fastball up and in for ball 1.
Yeah, and Splitt, unsurprisingly, starting slow. It seems like first inning for every pitcher in this game has been a little shaky. No damage done, though. Let's see if the Corndogs can actually make a difference here.
1 ball, no strikes, and that one swung through on the outer half for strike 1. Connors being a little careful with his leadoff over there. The lefty pickoff move, always a threat although we haven't seen it from Ryan Split so far. 1-1 pitch, big curveball that gets away from Noah Martinez. Connor's going to go easily into second, and it's a 2-1 count.
Yeah, that's something you always like to see there. Nice free stolen base. Now you got a runner in scoring position with 0 outs. Good position here for the Corndogs to finally put one on the board. But no, in this game, nothing's going to happen.
Yeah. So far in this game, doesn't matter where the runners are, they're not scoring. As he misses outside on the fastball for ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike to Nolan Lasky. Ryan Split might be looking in the face of runners on first and second. 3 balls, 1 strike. Fastball fouled back to the screen, and a second consecutive full count worked by this Corndogs lineup.
See if Lasky can recreate the walk here.
3-2 pitch from Ryan Split. Fastball grounded to the left side, picked up, throw to third, gets away. John Connors heading for the plate. He's going to be in easily, and Nolan Lasky's going to take second on the air. It's 1-0 Corndogs, and now a man on second and still nobody out on the air from Callum Paisley. I'd say that was the smart play, trying to throw John Connors out at third, but that was just wide left of Ryan Bannon.
Yeah, it was the right play there, and that's a very interesting way to see the first run of the game. I mean, that's honestly kind of to be expected in this one. Something weird like that's going to happen.
Swung through the first pitch for strike 1, did Ryder Fernandez. Corndogs lead at 1-0 with one away, or with nobody out, excuse me, in the bottom of the 6th. 0-1 pitch, drops in the curveball, in on the hands of Ryder Fernandez for strike 2. Fernandez didn't like that call very much, but now he's got his back against the wall. No balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch comes even further inside and misses for ball 1.
You know, I called a game this year where final score was 2-0 and both the runs were only on wild pitches, which is just a very interesting thing.
1-2 pitch. Fouled back to the screen again. Still 1-2.
See, I mean, they keep fighting. Longer at bats, and then both times have gotten on base.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Ryder Fernandez. Big looping curveball just missed above the zone, and there was a ton of movement on that. I thought he was bringing that one all the way back.
Yeah, good discipline not to swing at that one.
2-2 pitch from Ryan Split with a man on second. Fastball down the middle, fouled back over the screen again by Ryder Fernandez, and he continues to fight off these pitches.
Yeah, and after seeing how quickly in the last 5 innings, how fast the batters have just come and gone, it's interesting. It's weird to kind of see this long, drawn-out at-bats.
2-2, punched into right field. Richard Pena underneath it. Nolan Lasky going to head to third. The throw from Richard Pena on the money, but not in time, as that was a missile out of right field from Richard Pena. Almost gets Lasky at third, but it's going to be 1 out and a man on third for Drew Costiba.
Man, Pena had a funny reaction over there when they called it safe. He kind of jumped up and down. Looked like he might have thrown his glove on the ground. Just a little bit frustrated. He really wanted that play.
That was an amazing throw from Ryder Fernandez, from Richard Pena to even make that one close, as the first pitch to Drew Costiba is up out of the zone on the fastball for ball 1.
And now with the runner on third base, only 1 out. Now you get another opportunity to put another one up here.
Costiba with a single and got thrown out stealing earlier this game as he takes strike 1 on the inner half. 1 ball, 1 strike for Ryan Split. Man on third and 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch to Costiba. Fastball ripped down the line in left. Foul and out of play, and it's 1-2.
Oh, man.
That ball got out of here in a hurry off the bat of Drew Costiba.
Well, now you know his power.
1 ball, 2 strikes now. Payoff pitch for Ryan Split. Curveball leaves it above the zone. Ball 2.
Yep, and Split just struggling to finish these at-bats. It's costing him already a run. looking maybe it might cost him another run if he doesn't fix it up here.
2-2. Swung on and missed. He strikes out Castiba. Fouled back into the glove of Noah Martinez, and there's now 2 away, still with a man on third. Max Finn going to come to the plate now. Has a walk and a strikeout on the day. Now with a man in scoring position, trying to knock one more in for the Corndogs. As he fouls that one right back to the screen for strike 1.
Yeah, and a huge at-bat here. Try to put up another run in a game, where runs are just so scarce. A 2-run lead, would seem like a 5-run lead in this kind of game.
0-1 pitch. Called strike 2 inside and at the knees of Max Finn. And Ryan Split gets ahead 0-2 with 2 outs. Here's the pitch from Split, leaves it above the zone. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 from Split to try and get out of the inning. Drops in the curveball, swing and a miss. Throw down to first on the drop, third strike in time. Corndogs plate 1 in the bottom of the 6th to open the scoring. It's 1-0. We're going to head to the top of the 7th. You're listening to Corndogs Baseball on Jet TV and Region Sports Network.
Go to Centir.com.
At Strachan Van Til, we believe grocery shopping should be simple. Now, shopping is easier than ever with our new and improved website. Find what you need fast. Browse your favorite products, add them to your cart, and check out in just a few quick steps. Choose between convenient in-store pickup or let us handle the heavy lifting. From our shelves to your doorstep. Skip the lines, shop your way, and spend more time on what matters most. With our rewards program, enjoy incredible savings and personalized offers every time you shop. Shop online now at strachanvantil.com or download our app today.
Hold up, now do what you do, get loud, go ahead, get loose, get down to business, tell everyone, nothing's off limits, you can have anything you want.
Belvedere Senior Housing is an affordable assisted living community for adults 55 years and older. Our residents enjoy private studio or one-bedroom apartment options, 3 restaurant-style meals and snacks every day. They also get laundry and housekeeping service, a wide range of engaging activities and events, medical transportation, and the comfort and support of on-site 24-hour staff.
Headquartered in Maryville, Indiana, Centir Bank continues to play a pivotal role in every community we serve. Beginning with a single location in 1895 to serving 13 counties across Indiana, Centir Bank has championed a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education to enrich the lives of individuals and businesses in the communities we serve. Our promise for a
Welcome back to Legacy Fields. We saw the Corndogs take the lead 1-0 in the bottom of the 6th. Now Luke O'Keefe back out there, trying to hold the Windy City Baseball Club at bay. He's going to face off against Josh Zamora to lead off the 7th. He comes right at the head of Zamora, and it got a piece of the helmet, and it's going to be the leadoff man on for Luke O'Keefe.
Yeah, he started his day off with a hit by pitch. Still got out of that inning, but had bases loaded with 1 out. Hopefully a different result here after that pretty fast top of the 5th, 6th.
Yeah.
6th.
1 on, nobody out. It's going to be Lucas Garema. Lucas Garema has 2 strikeouts on the day, one of them to Luke O'Keefe. We'll see if Luke O'Keefe can do it again. First pitch to the lefty. Fastball just outside for ball 1. One 0 pitch from O'Keefe. Just misses outside again. Ball 2. Almost the same spot, same fastball, same result. 2 balls, no strikes.
Yeah, just missing that a little bit.
2-0. Way upstairs on the fastball there. And it's a 3-0 count now to Lucas Garema.
Yeah, what you don't want is 2 runners on with the 8 and 9 hitters with the top of the order coming up. It's not what you want at all.
3 balls, no strikes. Fastball gets it in the zone there for strike 1. Garemo taking all the way. O'Keefe took advantage of it. 3-1 pitch. That one fouled off. End of the bat of Garemo. It'll work to a full count. You can tell that one stung a little bit. He dropped his bat and was shaking his hands out.
Also got no gloves on. So that stings even more.
I respect the no gloves. I like an old-fashioned guy.
Yeah, until you get hit in the hands, and that's not going to feel good at all.
3-2 from O'Keefe. Spikes the fastball, and it's a full count walk handed to Lucas Garema. Now men on first and second, nobody out for the leadoff man in Callum Paisley.
Yep, and kind of a conversation talking off. Someone's warming up in the bullpen. I believe that might be our guy, Owen Wikowiak, warming up, I think, in the bullpen. Kind of looks like him.
Might see a pitching change here for the Corndogs.
Maybe
or
just a conversation. Like I said, we do have someone warming up.
Could just be Coach Heisman trying to settle down O'Keefe a little bit.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a pitching change is going to happen.
No motion to hand the ball over yet. And Luke O'Keefe is going to stay out there. Men on first and second, nobody out. Callum Paisley coming to the plate. Started out 0 for 2, singled his last time up in the 5th. And a single here could score a run with the very speedy Josh Zamora on second base. Anybody wearing a sliding glove, you got to assume they're fast. And Josh Zamora does have a sliding glove on. First pitch to Paisley. Back pick to first. Just missed him. Good attempt there from Braylon Holland to try and get Lucas Garema off guard. And it's 1-0 to Callum Paisley. Here's the pitch. Slider outer half taken for strike 1, and it's 1-1.
That was a beautiful pitch there.
1 ball, 1 strike for Luke O'Keefe working against Callum Paisley. Swung on and missed. Strike 2 up and in on the hands of the shortstop. And it's 1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Yeah, O'Keefe's definitely settling back into this game. Let's see if he can get the strikeout. This would be a huge strikeout for him.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch. Curveball in the dirt, knocked down by Braylon Holland. The runners will stay where they're at. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, good play to keep that from going anywhere behind the plate to advance the runners.
2-2 now for Luke O'Keefe. Runners on first and second, nobody out here in the top of the 7th. Pitch from O'Keefe, fastball way upstairs, full count, worked by Callum Paisley.
Yeah, no, what you don't want if you're O'Keefe is to go up 1-2 in this count and then give up a walk and have bases loaded with no one out. You need this strikeout here.
3-2 pitch. This one grounded to the right side. Picked up by Salzider. Throw to first in time. It'll be second and third with 1 out. Salzider taking his time on that play, seeing where he could go with it. Made the play at first. Runners advance, but now there's 1 away.
Yep, and it looks like O'Keefe's night's done. Maybe just try to let him get that last out. Yep, hands the ball over.
And it's going to be Garrett Banco taking over for Luke O'Keefe. We'll be right back after he's done warming up. You're listening to Corndogs Baseball on Jet TV and Region Sports Network.
Tomorrow, for generations to come, is what sets Centier apart. Centier Bank, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank.
Armed with a rich history of family ownership and a workforce that's committed to putting people first, Centier Bank fosters a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education. A long-lasting legacy of family ownership dedicated to generations of clients is what sets Centier apart. Trust the integrity, experience, and personal service of Centier, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank. For more information, go to Sentier.com.
At Strachan Van Til, we believe grocery shopping should be simple. Now, shopping is easier than ever with our new and improved website. Find what you need fast. Browse your favorite products, add them to your cart, and check out in just a few quick steps. Choose between convenient in-store pickup or let us handle the heavy lifting. From our shelves to your doorstep. Skip the lines, shop your way, and spend more time on what matters most. With our rewards program, enjoy incredible savings and personalized offers every time you shop. Shop online now at strachanvantil.com or download our app today.
Garrett Banco ready to go here in the 7th, coming into a spot, runners on second and third and one out to face Noah Martinez, who has 2 walks and a strikeout on the day. Garrett Banco, a common name when talking about the Corndogs pitching staff. Even going back to last year, first pitch way up on the eyes of Noah Martinez for ball 1.
Yeah, Benko earlier in the year came out of the bullpen, had some struggles, but it seems like these last couple of outings he's come in and just settled things down.
1-0 pitch. Fastball still up and into Martinez for ball 2.
And now he's in a very tough position with only 1 out and runners on second and third.
Not a whole lot of room for error. You do have first base open in the event that you do walk. Not the end of the world, but definitely not what you want to do. Gets the fastball on the up and out corner to Martinez for strike 1. 2-1 pitch. Fastball inner half called strike 2, and he comes back from 2-0 to knot things at 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, and the strikeoff to start his night off would be huge.
2-2 payoff. Fastball called strike 3 on the outer half. Huge strikeout from Garrett Banco. Now there's runners on second, third, and 2 outs for Ryan Schneider, the first baseman.
Yeah, I mean, if Banco could come into this and settle things down and get out of this with runners on second and third, I mean, that would be a fantastic start to his night.
Settled in pretty quick against Martinez. 2 fastballs up and in, and immediately settled down as he puts that one right down the middle. It's lined into right, caught by Drew Costiba, and hats off Garrett Banco coming in, getting out of the jam with no damage done. Corndogs still lead at 1-0 heading to the bottom of the 7th. You're listening to Corndogs Baseball on Jet TV and Region Sports Network.
Now do what you do, get loud, go ahead, get loose, get down to business, tell everyone, nothing's off limits, you can have anything you want.
Belvedere Senior Housing is an affordable assisted living community for adults 55 years and older. Our residents enjoy private studio or 1-bedroom apartment options, 3 restaurant-style meals and snacks every day. They also get laundry and housekeeping service, a wide range of engaging activities and events, medical transportation, and the comfort and support of on-site 24-hour staff.
Headquartered in Maryville, Indiana, Sentier Bank continues to play a pivotal role in every community we serve. Beginning with a single location in 1895 to serving 13 counties across Indiana, Sentier Bank has championed a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education to enrich the lives of individuals and businesses in the communities we serve. Our promise for a better tomorrow for generations to come is what sets Sentier apart. Sentier Bank, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank.
Armed with a rich history of family ownership and a workforce that's committed to putting people first, Sentier Bank fosters a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education. A long-lasting legacy of family ownership dedicated to generations of clients is what sets Sentier apart. Trust the integrity, experience, and person.
Welcome back to Legacy Fields. We're here in the bottom of the 7th. Corndogs holding on to a narrow 1-0 lead. Ryan Split still out there for the Windy City Baseball Club, and he gets ahead 1-0 on the foul ball to Jack Salzider, leading things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Saw a great job by Garrett Banco coming in, runners on second and third, one out, getting out of the jam in the top of the 7th. Corndogs trying to tack on a couple more here. So that one's popped into left. That one will have a shot. It'll get down. Still strike 2. But saw great effort there from Callum Paisley, laying out in foul territory all the way over from the shortstop.
Man, Paisley tried to get that ball like his life was on the line.
He wanted that
Dove
one.
all out for that one.
I respect it.
Yeah, got to respect the hustle.
0-2 count for Ryan Split, working against Jack Salzider to open the 7th. Oh-2 pitch from Ryan Split. Taken just high for ball 1, and you could tell Salzider knew that one was close. 1-2 pitch now. Swing and a miss on a big breaking ball from Ryan Split to retire Salzider on strikes. And there's one away in the 7th.
Yeah, big curve there. Caught Salzider off guard, swung at that one. Now Split struggling that last inning. Did give up a run, but then kind of settled in, and it's looking like he's already settling into this inning.
First pitch to Braylon Holland. Just misses the outer half for ball 1 on the fastball. Noah Martinez missed Split throwing the ball back to the mound.
You don't see that often at all.
Had to get a little assist from Josh Keller over at second base.
Lucky no one was on base.
But now it's 1-0. Misses that one up. 2 balls, no strikes. Two-0 pitch to Holland. Fastball down the middle, popped up and out of play down the right field line, and it's 2 balls, 1 strike now with 1 away. Here's the pitch from Split. Fastball down the middle, popped high down the right field line. That'll get out of play as well, and it's 2 balls, 2 strikes.
A lot of foul balls out of play this game.
Pretty consistently we see players from both teams running up to the umpire with a couple of balls in hand, trying to keep this going. 2-2 payoff from Ryan Split. Backdoor curveball just misses below the zone, and Braylon Holland works it to a full count here with 1 out in the 7th.
Yeah, that one just missed.
Good competitive pitch there from Ryan Split. Here's the full count. Fastball down the middle, popped up to the right side. Richard Pena looking for it, and it'll drop in between Josh Keller and Richard Pena for a 1-out single for Braylon Holland, and I imagine that's not exactly the way he had that drawn up in his head.
Yeah, that's the second time by Pena where it seems like he slows down, thinking he has it, and then just, I don't know, maybe he loses it under the lights.
Might have lost that one in the night sky, as Colin Adams will come to the plate now, trying to make something happen. Man on first and 1 out here in the 7th. Lefty on lefty matchup here with Colin Adams and Ryan Split. Split misses inside on the off speed for ball 1.
Conversation being had.
Yeah, I see a little mound meeting here between Noah Martinez and Ryan Split. Talking over, maybe trying to get him to calm down, because you know that really wasn't Ryan Split's fault that there's a guy on first base right now. He got his pop-up, and it just fell in a bad spot in between 2 defenders.
Yeah, we've seen a few defensive errors from this Windy City Baseball Club this game, and that's another one right there. Just lost it, lets it drop.
1 ball, no strikes, working against Colin Adams. Takes strike 1. Up and in on the fastball. 1-1 count now for Ryan Split. 1-1 pitch to the leadoff man, Adams. Just misses inside, went off speed. Great take from Colin Adams, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, Adams also rocking no gloves and a ninja headband. That's a attire of all time.
2 balls, 1 strike. Fastball fouled back to the screen. Works it to 2-2. And now Ryan Split looking for a way to get out of this at bat quick. Here's the 2-2. Misses it outside on the breaking ball. And now Colin Adams works to a full count with one man on and one out here in the bottom of the 7th.
See if Split throws that curveball here on 3-2 count.
Full count pitch.
Nope.
Runner goes as this one's muscled into right center. It'll get down. Jack Salzider running into third, and it'll be 1st and 3rd with one out for the Corndogs. And they're looking to tack on a couple more here. That'll bring up the top of, well, not the top of the order. That'll bring up Angelo Luna, the second hitter, with runners on 1st and 3rd.
Just threw that fastball there. Good hit there. Perfectly placed. Now runners on the corners. And now
that could be the end of Ryan Split tonight.
I mean, he played well. It's just in this type of game where every other pitcher played lights out, it just looks a little dull.
Maybe going to see him hang out there.
Yeah, maybe.
Haven't seen much action. Oh, we do have action in the bullpen.
We do have action.
Not making any motion towards it, though.
Yeah,
and he's going to stay out there.
Staying out there.
Ryan Split trying to work himself out of this jam. Going to face Angelo Luna with runners on 1st and 3rd and one out.
Feeling a nice Luna bomb. I don't know why. You can just feel it.
Once the batting gloves get bright, that's when Angelo Luna shines late in these games. First pitch to him. Swing and a miss on a
for it.
Swing and big swing on a curveball there for strike one.
They might have heard me up here. Wanted that one.
No balls, one strike for Ryan Split working against Luna. This one lined into left. It's going to get down fair in left field. That'll score one. Coming to the plate is Colin Adams. And Colin Adams goes 1st to 3rd. And that's a 2-run RBI double for Angelo Luna. And what did we say? He shines late in these games. And he puts up the Corndogs 3-0 there.
Yep, and now it looks like Split's night is over. Almost pretty close to a Luna bomb. I'd still call that a Luna bomb. Not quite out of the ballpark. Still scores 2 runs, and now with a 3-0 lead. I mean, that is a pretty sizable lead in this type of game.
Colin Adams showcasing the speed, going first to home on the double from Luna. We're going to see a pitching change here, and we'll be right back. You're listening to Corndogs Baseball on Jet TV and Region Sports Network.
And personal service of Centir, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank. For more information, go to centir.com.
At Strachan Van Til, we believe grocery shopping should be simple. Now, shopping is easier than ever with our new and improved website. Find what you need fast. Browse your favorite products, add them to your cart, and check out in just a few quick steps. Choose between convenient in-store pickup or let us handle the heavy lifting. From our shelves to your doorstep, skip the lines, shop your way, and spend more time on what matters most. With our rewards program, enjoy incredible savings and personalized offers every time you shop. Shop online now at strachanvantil.com or download our app today.
Now do what you do, get loud, go ahead, get loose, get down to business, tell everyone, nothing's off limits, you can have anything you want.
Belvedere Senior Housing is an affordable assisted living community for adults 55 years and older. Our residents enjoy private studio or one-bedroom apartment options, 3 restaurant-style meals and snacks every day. They also get laundry and housekeeping service, a wide range of engaging activities and events, medical transportation, and the comfort and support of on-site 24-hour staff.
Headquartered in Maryville, Indiana, Centir Bank continues to play a pivotal role in every community we serve. Beginning with a single location in 1895 to serving 13 counties across Indiana, Centir Bank has championed a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education to enrich the lives of individuals and businesses in the communities we serve. Our promise for a better tomorrow for generations to come is what sets Centir apart. Sentier Bank, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank.
Armed with a rich history of family ownership and a workforce that's committed to putting people first, Sentier Bank.
Welcome back. We're in the middle of the bottom of the 7th here. Corndogs just put up 2 on the Angelo Luna double. And we're going to see Antonio DiBartolo take over on the mound for the Windy City Baseball Club. He's going to face John Connors with a man on second and 1 out. First pitch from him. Catches the fastball on the outer half for strike 1 to Connors.
Yeah, I mean, this game has been kind of like the last game, very low scoring, but the Corndogs with an advantage, looking to keep adding to it here.
0-1. Another pitch on the outer half, fouled back to the screen by Connors. And DeBartolo gets ahead, 0-2. Connors got to defend here. Seeing a lot of arm side movement from these DeBartolo fastballs. Something to watch. 0-2. See a fake pick back to second, checking up on Angelo Luna. Now we'll see the 0-2 with 1 away. There's the pitch. Swung on and fouled back into the dirt for 0-2, and I thought he missed that altogether. I didn't see him make contact, but he stays alive, and he'll see another 0-2.
Yeah, good just to make a little bit of contact there. Stay alive in this at-bat. See what he can do with it.
0-2 pitch from Antonio DiBartolo. Breaking ball came back in on the hand of Connors. He fouls it down the left field line and out of play, and he stays alive to see his third 0-2 pitch of this at-bat. And this is where the Corndogs just slowly start to pick away at a pitcher, fouling off pitches, taking good pitches, finding an outcome they like. That one's thrown behind Connors. Luna will go easily into third on the wild pitch, and it's 1-2 as that curveball started at Connors and wound up behind him.
Yeah, it seems like it's the theme going in this game. Fouling balls, making long at-bats, and then they end up getting, things to go their way. That's been the theme for the Corndogs tonight.
Here's the 1-2 from DiBartolo. That one taken up and out by John Connors. Great take. A lot of movement. Like I said, a lot of movement towards the arm side. It's not something that's super common. We're seeing a ton of it out of DiBartolo, and he just misses up and out for ball 2 there. 2-2 pitch. Outside again. Connors walks to another full count. 3-2 with 1 out and a man on third. Second straight at bat that John Connors has worked to a full count. See if he can find an outcome that he likes here. 3-2 pitch. Fastball popped up towards the third base side and out of play. He sees another one.
And a very, very long first at bat there.
Are we closing in on the 9th pitch of this at bat?
Yeah, wow. Seen a lot of those today.
DiBartolo trying to get past John Connors here. Another 3-2 pitch. Fastball, easy take up and out for Connors. That's going to be a walk, and it's first and third with 1 out for the first baseman, Nolan Lasky.
Yeah, things have really gotten sideways for Windy City baseball here. Now with runners on the corner, still only 1 out.
Nolan Lasky with a double today. Reached on air 2 other times. And he'll take anything he can get here. Anything to the outfield most likely scores Angelo Luna. A lot of speed over there. Curveball, dropped it in for strike 1. And that's the way he's looking to use the curveball if you're Antonio DiBartolo. Just throw it, have it go away from the righties, and just live there. 1-0 pitch to Lasky. Does it again, gets strike 2. Almost identical spot, and Lasky takes it.
Yeah, DiBartolo with 0 look to Connors at first so far. Now he just finally did one for the first time.
0-2. Pick over to first to check on John Connors. Back in easily.
Must have heard me.
Here's the 0-2 to Nolan Lasky. He goes curveball again. That one's fought off down the right field line and out of play. And Lasky starts to stay alive here.
Yeah, I mean, how many two-strike fast or foul balls have we seen in this game?
Too many to count. Another 0-2 from Antonio DeBartolo. Fastball down the middle, punched into center. Jack Zamora underneath it for the second out of the inning. That's going to score Luna from third. It's 4-0 Corndogs, now with 2 away here in the 7th.
Yeah, Lasky does his job, brings the runner home to score. Now, Corndogs up 4-0. And this was a low-scoring game. Corndogs pulling away here in the bottom of the 7th.
Ryder Fernandez coming to the plate now with 2 away and a man on first. As he punches this one right back up the middle, off the glove of Josh Keller. Almost made a fantastic play in the gap towards second base, just skipped off his glove, and I think they'll give him a hit for that. It's now first and second with 2 outs for Drew Castiba as Ryder Fernandez just jumped on the first pitch he saw.
Yeah, and Keller's made some pretty good plays at second base, just could not get that one there.
Just needed a couple more inches to reel that one in, and he would have been able to double off John Connors as Connors was already halfway to second base. First pitch to Castiba with runners on first and second and 2 outs here in the 7th. Good curveball, gets to the outside for strike 1. Gonna get a new ball here. DeBartolo hasn't had any issue getting ahead of these Corndogs hitters, but he has had a lot of trouble finishing them so far. 0-1 to Drew Castiba. In on the hands, fouled back to the right side and out of play. Like we said, here he is ahead 0-2. And we'll see how hard Drew Castiba fights back here.
Yeah, DeBartolo is kind of entering a nightmare scenario now if he can't get this one out.
0-2 pitch. Way outside. That's a wild pitch. Runners will go station to station. And now it's 1-2 with runners on second and third and 2 outs.
Yeah, and I don't know if Windy City has any more pitchers available.
Nobody in the bullpen right now. And with the speed currently on the bases, anything to the outfield could score 2 and break this one open even more.
DeBartolo's complaining to the umpire about the ball, maybe.
Drew Castiba working with a 1-2 count against Antonio DeBartolo. 2 outs, runners on second and third. Corndogs lead it 4-0 in the bottom of the 7th.
You know, it's the second time we've seen Windy City somehow complain about the ball. A very weird thing to see twice.
1-2, goes to the curve, just misses up and in. Works to a 2-2 count. Is that our 8th deuces out of the game?
Right. It's been a while. Feels like.
Yeah, we
on
started
pace,
out
yeah.
hot. We're still looking good, though. It's only the 7th inning.
We can get 3 more. Tie the record.
2-2 pitch from DeBartolo. That one popped up off the hands. It's caught by Ryan Schneider for the 3rd out of the inning. The Corndogs put up 3, and they lead it 4-0. We'll head to the top of the 8th. You're listening to Corndogs Baseball on Jet TV and Region Sports Network.
There's a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education. A long-lasting legacy of family ownership dedicated to generations of clients is what sets Sentier apart. Trust the integrity, experience, and personal service of Sentier, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank. For more information, go to Sentier.com.
At Strachan Van Til, we believe grocery shopping should be simple. Now, shopping is easier than ever with our new and improved website. Find what you need fast. Browse your favorite products, add them to your cart, and check out in just a few quick steps. Choose between convenient in-store pickup or let us handle the heavy lifting. From our shelves to your doorstep. Skip the lines, shop your way, and spend more time on what matters most. With our rewards program, enjoy incredible savings and personalized offers every time you shop. Shop online now at strakenvantail.com or download our app today.
Hold up, now do what you do, get loud, go ahead, get loose, get down to business, tell everyone, nothing's off limits, you can have anything you want.
Belvedere Senior Housing is an affordable assisted living community for adults 55 years and older. Our residents enjoy private studio or one-bedroom apartment options, 3 restaurant-style meals and snacks every day. They also get laundry and housekeeping service, a wide range of engaging activities and events, medical transportation, and the comfort and support of on-site 24-hour staff.
Headquartered in Maryville, Indiana, Centier Bank continues to play a pivotal role in every community we serve. Beginning with a single location in 1895 to serving 13 counties across Indiana, Centier Bank has championed a workplace of community building, philanthropy.
Welcome back to Legacy Fields. We're here in the top of the 8th. Corndogs lead at 8-0. We're going to see Ryan Bannon start things off for the Windy City Baseball Club against Garrett Banco, still out there. For the Corndogs, he takes ball 1 on the outside half there. 1-0 from Banco. Swung on and missed fastball right down the middle for strike 1.
Yeah, and Banco had a great top of the last inning. Got out of a pretty rough situation with runners on second and third with only 1 out. Managed to get out of that unharmed.
1-1 pitch. Curveball dropped it right in there and froze Bannon for strike 2.
Beautiful curveball there by Banco.
Threw it right at the body and breaks it back into the zone. Tough pitch to see coming. So here's the 1-2. Goes back to it. Freezes him on the outside corner for the first out of the inning. Garrett Banco picks up a strikeout. And there's quickly 1 out here in the 8th.
Yeah, we haven't seen that too much. Feels like these past couple of innings we've seen a lot of long, drawn-out at-bats. Rare to see a nice quick one there.
He sped that one up a little bit. It was almost closer to a slider than a curveball. And Bannon didn't know what to do with it. First pitch to Josh Keller, swung through for strike 1. High heat coming from Garrett Banco, and he's working quick here. 0-1 pitch. Slider grounded to the right side. Salzider picks it up, flip to first in time. Speed from Josh Keller almost got him safely to first base. Salzider makes the play, and now there's 2 outs in the 8th. For Richard Pena.
Yeah, that was a great effort there by Keller to almost beat that play out.
The lefty Pena coming to the plate now. 1 for 3 on the night with a double in the 4th. And Garrett Banco looking to go 1-2-3 here in his 8th inning. Fastball gets it on the outside corner, and that you can't throw a ball any closer to the outside of the strike zone than Garrett Banco just did on that pitch. 0-1. Backdoor curveball right down the middle for strike 2. 0-2. Working against Richard Pena. Here's the payoff pitch to end the inning. Fastball, and he spiked it for ball 1.
Just a little low there. See if he goes back to that curveball trying to end the inning here.
I would not be surprised at all. That has such a sharp break. Almost no time to react to that coming from the other side at you. Goes fastball in the dirt again. Check swing. Appeal to the first baseman. They're going to say he didn't go. Or first base umpire, excuse me. Going to say he didn't go. 2-2 count. Now we pick up our 9th deuces wild of the game. Here in the top of the 8th.
3 away.
2-2 pitch from Garrett Banco. Fastball rings him up looking on the outside corner. Pena didn't like it, but it doesn't matter. 1-2-3 inning for Garrett Banco in the 8th. Corndogs still lead it 4-0. You're listening to Corndogs Baseball on Jet TV and Region Sports Network.
and financial education to enrich the lives of individuals and businesses in the communities we serve. Our promise for a better tomorrow for generations to come is what sets Centier apart. Centier Bank, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank.
Armed with a rich history of family ownership and a workforce that's committed to putting people first, Centier Bank fosters a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education. A long-lasting legacy of family ownership dedicated to generations of clients is what sets Centier apart. Trust the integrity, experience, and personal service of Centier, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank. For more information, go to Centier.com.
At Strachan Van Til, we believe grocery shopping should be simple. Now, shopping is easier than ever with our new and improved website. Find what you need fast. Browse your favorite products, add them to your cart, and check out in just a few quick steps. Choose between convenient in-store pickup or let us handle the heavy lifting. From our shelves to your doorstep, skip the lines, shop your way, and spend more time on what matters most. With our rewards program, enjoy incredible savings and personalized offers every time you shop. Shop online now at strachanvantil.com or download our app today.
Hold up, now do what you do. Get loud, go ahead, get loose. Get down to business, tell everyone nothing's off limits. You can have anything you want.
Belvedere Senior Housing is an affordable assisted living community for adults 55 years and older. Our residents enjoy private studio or one-bedroom apartment options, 3 restaurant-style meals.
Welcome back to Legacy Fields. Corndogs lead it 4-0 after 7.5, and it's going to be Max Finn leading off the bottom of the 8th for the Corndogs against Antonio DiBartolo of the Windy City Baseball Club. First pitch swung on and missed, outer half for strike 1.
Yeah, DiBartolo rough. Bottom of the 7th. Trying to correct himself here in the bottom of the 8th.
0-1, curveball grounded to the left side, picked up by Ryan Bannon, throw across the diamond in time, and Ryan Schneider comes off to tag Max Finn coming down the line. Good mental play there from Ryan Schneider to get the first out of the inning, and that'll bring up Jack Salzider.
Yeah, that was a good play. The throw was a little bit off target. Good play there by Schneider. Still get there in time and get that out.
The lefty Salzider trying to get things going here in the 8th. Takes a fastball on the outside corner for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch from DeBartolo. Misses outside there, and it's a 1-1 count. One pitch. This one shot foul down the left field line for strike 2. And we've seen DiBartolo get ahead of Corndogs hitters. We'll see if he can finish Salzider in a more efficient manner here with 1 out. And he does, draws the swing, but it gets back to the screen, and that's just unlucky. Salzider's going to reach first base on the drop third strike. And now there's a man on third, still with 1 out for the catcher, Braylon Holland.
Yeah, DiBartolo definitely said something out loud. Very frustrated.
Frustrated, but you could see him smiling at Salzider there as he knows that's just unlucky. He threw a great pitch, and it just caught a weird skip off the glove of Noah Martinez as he gets a changeup across the plate there to quickly get ahead of Braylon Holland, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Changeup, misses outside, 1-1 count. One ball, 1 strike. Antonio DiBartolo working against Braylon Holland. Curveball gets it inner half and low for strike 2. And a 1-2 count ahead again here of yet another Corndogs hitter. One away here in the 8th. Pick to first, not in time, but very close. Salzider just getting back in underneath that tag.
You know, weird thing I realized, it feels like every single time, DiBartolo doesn't check over often, but every time he does, that's when he's going to throw the pick attempt.
Curveball rings him up on the inner half. He froze Braylon Holland. You can tell Holland didn't really agree with it. But DiBartolo picks up another strikeout, and there's 2 outs in the 8th for the top of the Corndogs lineup in Colin Adams.
See that curveball working really well for DiBartolo, similar to Garrett Banco.
Goes back to it, catches that same corner, but it's outside this time to the lefty for strike 1. Outer half of the plate.
He just keeps abusing that spot. I'm just going to keep calling it the whole time. Might as well keep doing it.
0-1 pitch. Goes outside and misses it there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Still a man on first, now with 2 outs. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Colin Adams. Pick to first again. Another great move. Just back in time is Jack Salzider. And it's still a 1-1 count working against Colin Adams. Pick again, just misses. And he is really worried about Jack Salzider over there on first base.
Seems like it. Especially, I mean, even with 2 outs, when all he has to do is
worry about the batter. Goes fastball again, misses it outside, and it's 2 balls, 1 strike now to Colin Adams.
Salzider maybe getting his head a little bit.
Two 2-1 pitch. Comes inside, just misses the inner half, and it's 3 balls, 1 strike now to Colin Adams.
Yeah, that one just missed. That corner that we've been saying has been called favorably the whole game.
3-1 pitch from DiBartolo. Strike 3, change up to the outer half.
2. Strike 2.
Oh, strike 2, excuse me.
Not quite yet.
Not quite yet. Work to a full count, though. I had my numbers messed up.
You know, maybe you just predicted it. Maybe this next pitch is where we're going to get it.
I really hope I didn't. 3-2 pitch here to Colin Adams. Comes inside, and it's a walk. I got away with that one, as it's now first and second with 2 outs for Angelo Luna. And this could be dangerous. We all saw what he did his last at bat.
Yep. It's the nighttime with those bright gloves. Had that big double.
Doubled the left in the 7th to break open the scoring. We'll see what he can do here with runners on first and second. First pitch from DiBartolo. Curveball, loops it just above the zone and inside. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch. Change up, driven to the second baseman. Picked up, flipped to second, and the inning's over. And that was a little clean. Callum Paisley's hat fell off. He hit it behind his back, and it was caught by Josh Keller. Corndogs put up 0 in the bottom of the 8th. We're going to head to the Windy City Baseball Club's last ups in the top of the 9th. You're listening to Corndogs Baseball on Jet TV and Region Sports Network.
And snacks every day. They also get laundry and housekeeping service, a wide range of engaging activities and events, medical transportation, and the comfort and support of on-site 24-hour staff.
Headquartered in Maryville, Indiana, Centier Bank continues to play a pivotal role in every community we serve. Beginning with a single location in 1895 to serving 13 counties across Indiana, Centier Bank has championed a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education to enrich the lives of individuals and businesses in the communities we serve. Our promise for a better tomorrow for generations to come is what sets Centier apart. Centier Bank, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank.
Armed with a rich history of family ownership and a workforce that's committed to putting people first, Centier Bank fosters a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education. A long-lasting legacy of family ownership dedicated to generations of clients is what sets Sentier apart. Trust the integrity, experience, and personal service of Sentier, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank. For more information, go to Sentier.com.
At Strachan Van Til, we believe grocery shopping should be simple. Now, shopping is easier than ever with our new and improved website. Find what you need fast. Browse your favorite products, add them to your cart, and check out in just a few quick steps. Choose between convenient in-store pickup or let us handle the heavy lifting. From our shelves to your doorstep. Skip the lines, shop your way, and spend more time on what matters most. With our rewards program, enjoy incredible savings and personalized offers every time you shop.
Welcome back to the top of the ninth. It's last bats, potentially, for the Windy City Baseball Club, as we're going to see Tyler DeLuca take over on the mound to try to shut the door in the ninth. He blows strike one on a fastball right by designated hitter Shane Lamberty for strike one.
Yeah, DeLuca has a nice cushion with the 4-run league. Not really super stressful. Let's hope he doesn't make it any stressful.
0-1 pitch. Fastball right down the middle, taken for strike two by Lamberty. And DeLuca, one of the more efficient pitchers in this Corndogs lineup. He doesn't waste a lot of pitches. Not sure what that warning was.
Maybe he took time or
0-2 payoff from DeLuca. Fastball, outer half, rings him up. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. 3 straight fastballs to Shane Lamberty for his first strikeout and the first out of this ninth inning.
Yeah, quick work there by Lamberty. Trying to get out of this one quickly. No harm, nothing to hold his head about. Trying to secure a shutout win for the Corndogs.
1 away for Josh Zamora coming to the plate now. Walked his last 2 times up. Takes ball 1 up and in from DeLuca there.
DeLuca's not really in a hurry. He's kind of moving slower.
1-0 pitch. Curveball just below the zone. Works to 2-0.
It's a close one.
Yeah, good competitive breaking ball. Good layoff there from Josh Zamora. 2-0 here. Tyler DeLuca breaking ball outside the zone. 3-0 count to Josh Zamora.
See if he can throw something over the plate here. Saying that Windy City, I mean, I don't know. They might get the green light now, but I still think 3-0 you don't swing at all.
Yeah, Zamora most likely taking here.
No?
Swings on it for strike one. It would have been close to being ball 4. High fastball there from DeLuca, but it swung on and missed for strike one. We're at a 3-1 count now.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe he's thinking down 4, but I don't know what that would really do for you. I think you on base might help more.
Spikes the fastball, and he'll walk anyway. Zamora, 3 walks and 3 at-bats. And that'll bring up the 9-hitter, Lucas Garema, with 1 out and 1 on, down 4 here in the ninth.
It's an oddity. 3 walks, 3 at-bats. Obviously, maybe he must be a big hitter then if pitchers are throwing a lot of balls against him.
First pitch from DeLuca. Backdoor breaking ball to the inside corner for strike 1 to Lucas Garema. Garema also walked his last time up. See how DeLuca handles having the runner at first. Fastball swung on and missed right down the middle. Doesn't seem to bother him much, as it's 0-2 with 1 away here in the ninth.
Yeah, and I mean, you need to get the strikeout here. You do not want 2 on with the top of the order coming up for Windy City.
0-2. Swung on and missed. Second strikeout of the inning and second out of the inning for Tyler DeLuca. And now the Windy City Baseball Club down to their last out. Callum Paisley coming to the plate now. Had a bunt single in the 5th. Now looking for anything to keep the Windy City Baseball Club alive here. First pitch from DeLuca. Fastball taken high for ball 1.
It's a pretty weak pick attempt there. I mean, I think he might have got him off guard. Kind of just lazily throws it there by Holland. That's a weird play.
1-0 from DeLuca. Curveball hits the outer half. Strike 1. That was a perfectly placed breaking ball.
Yeah, you like to see that one there. Fortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to come close to breaking our Deuces Wild record or even tying it. We would need a.
That one swung on and missed on the curveball. Back pick to first. Not in time, but that one was a lot closer. 1-2 for DeLuca. Now the Windy City Baseball Club down to their last strike.
Man, I thought he had him there.
That was very close. That would have been a way to end it. 1-2 payoff for the game. Taken high. Ball 2. We pick up another one. That's 10 Deuces Wild.
10, so would have tied the record last time, but the record's now 11. So
2-2 here from DeLuca. Curveball swung on and missed. Adam Walters, Luke O'Keefe, Garrett Banco, and now Tyler DeLuca combine for the 4-0 shutout of the Windy City Baseball Club. They take it 4-0. Your player of the game is going to be starting pitcher Adam Walters. 5 strikeouts through 4 innings. Obviously, no runs given up. Corndogs will be back here tomorrow night, taking on Windy City Baseball Club again. I've been Tate Hildebrandt here with Alan Steiner. You've been listening to Corndogs Baseball on Jet TV and Region Sports Network. Good night.